Hello, everybody, and welcome back to FX Street. Today is Friday, and we're going to be taking a look at the market, the crypto market. We're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin and a lot of other cryptocurrencies. So if you enjoyed this content and want to stay updated to the hottest trends in the cryptocurrency market, please head on over to our YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button. You can also click the bell icon to be notified. And if you like, you can also follow us on Twitter at FXS Crypto. Right? If you like what I do, you can follow me on Twitter as well at Mangeco with the 0 at the end. Yeah, so Mangeco with the 0 at the end. Right? Let's get back to Bitcoin. Right? I'm not sure if I discussed this last week. Yeah, I'm not sure, but right now what I'm seeing is on a 3-day time frame, you have this nice little ascending parallel channel. And I explained the bearish case scenario of this where you, hold up, I'm not sure if I have that here or if I deleted that. Yep, never mind. So this looks an awful lot like a bear flag, where this is the pole and the ascending parallel channel is the flag. And what comes next is a grotesque scenario which kind of puts Bitcoin at 12K, 14K, right? So yeah, this is a scenario that a lot of people on Twitter have actually pointed out. Although it looks a little greedy, I'm not sure if it's going to happen. But then again, right, like you look at this COVID drop here where like Bitcoin went from, I don't know, roughly 13K to 3K, which was nobody expected to happen, right? So I'm not saying it won't happen, but I'm saying the possibility of this like 12K or 14K Bitcoin is extremely less, right? But I do believe that there's a chance we could come down to 30K, dip below 30K to collect liquidity, resting above these equal lows formed here between May and July 2021. Right, this is as low as my bearish target goes, right? Even me, who's like a little bearish, I don't see the 14K scenario happening, right? But regardless, let's forget the bear flag scenario for now. Let's just take a look at this parallel chart, right? So as you can see here, the price has consistently tagged the lower trend line here for the last 2 times. And if I just turn on the 3-day, 200-day moving average, you can see after the first bounce here, after the first crash here, the price stabilized above the 203-day moving average, right? And what followed next was a series of candlestick body closes above the 200-day moving average. And now what's happening is the price has retested the 203-day moving average, but it hasn't really flipped below, like it hasn't really crossed it to the downside. And I'm not saying it will, but there's a good chance we could get a spike to the lower side before we actually reverse this downtrend. Right, so this is what I expect, right? And the first target that I'm gonna be taking a look at is the bullish crossover between the 50-day, which is the blue, and the 100-day, which is the yellow moving average, roughly 41.6K. So that's where I believe for now the upside is capped. And as you can see here, the price already tried moving above it, but it kind of failed. And now, so yeah, I think unless we kind of move above this parallel channels middle line here, I don't see a lot of progress being made. So for now, I believe the upside for Bitcoin is capped at 42K. Beyond this, we have 46.2K, which is the yearly open. And beyond that, we have the 200-day moving average. So basically, Bitcoin is getting congested between a lot of significant resistance levels and a really good support level, right? So the short-term play is just to sit on your hands. Like I still believe the price is going to go up to 50K, but not sure how choppy the run-up is going to be, right? So on a lower time frame here, this is a setup that I am kind of actively looking at and I'm willing to take. But right now, as you can see here, since last night here, the price is also forming another bear flag here, right? So eventually, I want it to resolve to the downside, collect, sweep below the Monday's low here at 39,141. Let me just turn this off for now. Yeah, as you can see here, there's a Monday's low here. I'm expecting the price to sweep the Monday's lows. This is where I want to be long. And I'll be taking profits at the weekly open at the Monday's highs. This is where I believe the upside for Bitcoin is going to be capped for the time being. Again, this is on a 30-minute time frame. So yeah, this is just a short-term outlook. As for the setup, I have my entry just above the Monday's low and my stop loss well below the lows over here. So yeah, that's it's going to be really interesting to see how this develops. And nothing interesting happening for Bitcoin on a on-chain metric perspective. As you can see here, the wallets holding 100K to 1 million BTC like saw a massive spike up here between 16 December and 27 Jan, but since then it's kind of dropped a bit. Apart from this, the only other interesting metric that you can kind of like take a look at is the supply and exchanges. Like since its peak here on 12th March, the price has continuously dropped, and now we're at a level that was last seen on December 6th, 2018. So that is also a really interesting metric that kind of outlines the bigger picture and how optimistic the long-term holders are. Right. Another similar metric is this one here, which is the net exchange net position change, which kind of which basically tracks the outflows of exchanges over the last 30 days. And right now we're seeing approximately roughly 100K Bitcoins that have left the exchanges since March 12th, was it? Yeah, somewhere around March 7th, since March 7th, roughly 100,000 Bitcoins have kind of left the exchanges, right? And the only like such an extent of outflow was only seen 5 times over the past like 10, 11 years of Bitcoin's history. And right now what we're seeing here is like the 5th time. So this is really a significant event that's happening on Bitcoin. So that is pretty much it for Bitcoin. If you enjoy this analysis, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.